Oh, hello, my fellow Kmart fanatics. It is that time of the week again. It's KLive, and I am your host, Shay Brewster, the one and only. Now, welcome to the penultimate episode of the year. And boy, have we cooked up a classic episode for you today. On the menu, we'll have special guest, acclaimed Sydney chef Orazio D'Elia, and he's going to help us explore some festive treat recipes with the wonder that is the Kmart pie maker. I think I talk about it every week, so I really hope that Santa is listening. I want that pie maker. Hi, Orazio.
Ciao, Shay. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us on KLive. This is exciting.
Yes, it is.
Being live across the country. But before we jump into it, I'm so excited about road testing the pie maker. I keep talking about it every week. But Orazio, tell me a little bit about you. You're obviously an amazing chef.
Grazie. Thank you.
And you've got 3 boys at home too.
Yeah, 3 little boys running around. Not so, not the twins, but yeah, they're still crazy. Yeah.
The twins are 6 months old.
6 months old, so they're keeping really busy.
So you're making a lot of baby purees at the moment?
Yeah, I'm starting to. I think the future for me is just cooking for them.
Oh,
and
nice.
Italian love food, so that's why we're here to cook, right?
Yes, absolutely. So today we'll be making 3 pies.
Yes. The first one we're going to make is a leftover pie. We don't like to waste our food. The second one will be our fish pie, and the third one will be our sweet pie.
Nice
Yes.
one. Well, that's so true. With Christmas, we are notorious for buying too much food and then having heaps of leftovers.
Yeah.
So the first pie, this is a good idea to get rid of some of those leftovers.
Yes, so should we get into it?
Let's do it. Yes,
Okay,
I'm excited.
So what do we have here? It's some lamb skewers that we cooked yesterday, so we
Okay.
got some leftover. So what I did, I marinated them overnight with some rosemary, a little bit of olive oil. So they're going to be the first one, and we're going to match there with some goat cheese and some artichokes.
Nice.
You
Now,
ready?
when you said we made them, not we, like I'm not a very good cook.
I made
It's all
it?
Orazio.
Okay, I
Yeah.
made it. We work together as a team, right?
Oh, you're too kind.
Good. No, okay, so should we start?
Yes, absolutely.
Done. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut some puff pastry, which I have here.
Okay.
And
Now-
I'm going to get into this.
Awesome. So this is a pie cutter.
Yeah,
This
so
comes with
this one. Yeah,
pie
so it's
maker.
you got 2 sides of it. One's bigger, one's smaller. We started with the big one
Yep.
to give our, shape to our rings.
So that's like the base of the pie, the
Yeah.
bigger one.
Okay,
Or
now
is
I'm going to give this to you.
Or the top. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to cut a few more. One for me.
Nice.
We're going to have 2 each.
This is definitely my way to cook, is to have a professional do it for me, and and then I just claim all the credit for it.
No, you be good. You be good.
It's kind of my strategy though, Orazio, to be not very good at cooking and then I don't have to do it.
No,
Secrets
you'll
out.
be fine. Okay, so first thing, let's pop some of these lamb.
Okay.
Just right in the middle there.
So you're just pulling
Yeah.
it apart as you go along.
Just put a couple of more pieces in there while
Nice
I chop some artichokes.
Now,
For you,
the key is to kind of not overfill it. Is that
don't
right?
overfill it
Okay.
because we want just the right amount in there. So we're gonna do us on it.
And some artichoke.
And there's some artichokes, and then I want you to just grab some of these and put a little nuts of the goat cheese just right in the center, okay?
Just a little bit of the goat
Just a little bit.
cheese.
You can use your fingers, yeah. Just,
Okay. And what's the artichoke? Is it pickled?
This is just, some people that choke, they live usually in olive oil, but I got them out of olive oil because otherwise make a little mess.
Yes. No.
And we don't want to do that. So I'm going to do mine as well.
Is that a good amount of cheese for
I
me?
think
Or?
it's perfect, darling.
Oh,
You did it perfect.
am I top of the class?
Oh, you are. Can I have some?
Being the
Okay.
only person in the class.
Brava. Okay, I'll put some on mine too.
Nice one.
Okay, now grab the other dish.
Yep.
Okay, now just pop it on top. Okay, slightly press it down in the center, and now with your finger just press down the edges.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's all stuck all together. Yeah.
Mine's a bit rough. They don't call it rough, they
Tomato?
call it rustic, don't you?
Rustic, yeah. And then scrub it
Yep.
and just sort of work it around your hands so you make sure there's no holes in it.
Yep.
Okay, and then pop it down again. And then with the other side of the cutter, I'm just gonna go like this.
Oh, to neaten it up.
Yeah, so you're gonna go like that. See?
Nice one.
There you go. It's ready.
Beautiful.
Just wait for me while I'm gonna do mine too.
Oh, hurry up, would you?
Oh, sorry, chef.
Can't keep up with me.
Sorry, chef. Okay, now, this is nice and hot.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to pop our one in there. Now, do you know which side it goes?
No.
Okay, so see the dome?
I
The
know
dome
nothing.
goes down. The dome
Okay.
goes upside. That's
Like
right.
that, all
Just
right.
go like that.
It was upside down.
Watch your feet not to get burnt. And I'll pop mine to in there. Okay, so.
They're sizzling. This is
And
exciting.
now we close it. Done.
And how long do you think these are going to take?
This one will take between 3 and 5 minutes.
That's amazing.
So, what I suggest while this is cooking, we get into the second one.
Yes.
I can see you're a very good chef, so I'm gonna make you do a couple of more things.
I am.
See there? We got some steamed white fish.
Yes, okay.
So just grab some of that. I want you to put some salt, pepper in there.
That's.
I'll make you do everything.
This is literally
And
pushing
some,
my limits as a chef. Salt and
yes,
pepper.
salt, pepper. I'm going
That's
to
pepper.
grate some fresh lemon in there as well.
Okay, nice one.
Okay, so we'll do that together.
Now, the thing,
Okay.
Orazio, I think about cooking pies, usually, I don't know how you do yours at home, but I make them in like a muffin tray and put them in the
Yeah.
oven. And I've got a big oven. It takes like half an hour to heat it up. And then the pies, because there's nothing to hold them down, kind of explode and end up all through the oven.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited that this seems like
This
a...
one will make your life easy.
Yeah.
Trust me, this will really make your life easy because I tried this before and I really enjoyed working with it.
Weren't you saying that you're
will,
you're
yes.
starting up a new restaurant and you want to put
Yeah.
a pie on the menu?
I will.
from the pie maker?
I'm reopening my old restaurant and I'm gonna put a pie on the bar menu, an Italian pie.
Aw,
But I won't tell you
amazing.
which secret, which one will be the ingredient, but it's going to happen.
I tell you what.
And I'll call you to come and try.
Yes, that's what
Done.
I'll make you a deal. I will be the official taste tester. Now
Okay.
I've put a little bit of salt in there.
Salt,
Is that
pepper,
okay?
just let it drop a little bit of oil in there as well.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Italian food, we love olive oil.
Yum.
Okay, we got that. Now, I want you to get some fresh mint, tear it apart, put it in there. And
Oh,
in
mint.
the meantime, I'm going to prepare some of these. And a little quickly mushy peas that will go very well with our fish pie.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah,
Thinking about the veggies. This is a good way to pump some veggies into the kids.
veggies are good for you, they say, right?
Is your 4-year-old terrible at eating veggies?
Yeah, he does. But, you know, he only wants to eat chocolate and all the other stuff. So,
I bet you can make veggies taste good though.
you can. Just try to get him entertained. He's a very stubborn little boy.
Yeah.
So I have to sort of convince him and negotiate with him. You know?
Yes, they're great negotiators. That's one way of putting it. Okay, so blitzing the peas there.
Yeah, see the peas.
Do you think that's a good amount of mint or more?
I'll pop another few leaves
Okay.
in there. Don't be shy. Okay.
All right.
So we got it there. We got like slices here. Put some olive oil, some lemon juice. So quickly just blend it, and you know it's a bit rough, but this is what we want. We don't want a puree.
Okay,
So I'm going
Rustic.
to start more rustic again. You love that word.
I
don't
do.
you?
I feel like is that a thing chefs say? I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, they say that sometimes Italian food it is, you know, rustic.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
It's, you know the drill now, right?
Just
what to do.
a little bit.
There. Now, just please, I'm gonna get some of the other pastry that I have right here.
Nice one. You know the drill. Well, yeah, kind of. I'm winging it.
Yeah.
We're all winging it together. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining
good.
us, guys. And I was up literally very late last night because I got stuck reading the reviews on the pie maker on
Yeah.
Kmart's website, and there's like 79 pages of reviews, and everyone's like, it's amazing. But something I learnt is that apparently you can make other things besides pies.
You can
In
do a
the-
few. Look, in the kitchen, I do believe you need to get your creativity. Just go wild.
Yeah.
You know, you can use everything. You can use from filo pastry
Yeah.
to some shortbread and even some pizza. Pizza dough can be
Pizza
transferred.
in the pie
yeah,
maker?
Yeah, you can use that.
And I heard that you can make savoury muffins. Oh, and my favourite was great way to poach an egg.
All right. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't have a clue how else to poach an egg. Pie maker seems like a good solution.
Yeah. Well, you could. Yeah. As I said, just go for it. You can even crack an egg in there.
Oh,
and make
yeah.
your little frittata cup.
Nice.
For example. Okay. Now, on
Stick
top.
it on, yeah.
Again, we press it down. And with a finger again, we just push it down like we're doing some ravioli. You know, the Italian
Oh.
fillet pasta.
I'm good at eating ravioli. I've never
okay.
made it before, so
Okay. We'll have to do a little course on ravioli with you.
no, it's all right. You
I think
cook,
it's
I'll
one.
eat. I'm happy with that. Nice. And what about if the pie maker gets dirty to clean it? Like, do you have to?
It's very easy to clean. Just wipe it with a little tea towel or some paper and you'll be done.
Do you have to no cooking spray or anything before you use it?
No, well, no, because the puffy paste has a lot of content of fat in there,
Okay.
so it's got a lot of butter, so we don't need any oil.
Okay.
And we keep it nice and lean. Okay, so you want to try this one?
Yes. Now, do I
Please.
do the big one or the little one?
The little one. This
Okay.
one. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Like that?
Press it down. Just give a little twist. That's what so you know you've touched the bench, so it's cut it all the way through.
Put a shoulder shimmy in there.
Yeah,
Like that?
you got it. Let's have a look.
Kind of.
Ooh,
Not really.
little
Whoops.
bit.
Hang on. Let me.
Oh, there you go.
I don't claim to be a pro.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
Must say you're doing
yours.
okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut mine too. See, I can see how I twist it now.
Yes.
So that means I've sort of look.
Oh, perfect.
See? This is what you want.
Perfectiano.
Perfezione.
Oh.
No perfezione. Okay. Now, there. Okay.
And
Looks good. Now let's have a look in this. This might
yeah.
we've been too far. We're going too fast. I think we should go a little slow because I think this one probably might take another 30-40 seconds. As you can see, it's getting.
Oh, he's getting good, isn't he?
Beautiful cut, but we can still pop them in.
Okay.
The beauty of this that you can still pop them in and cook them as you go, and then once they're ready, you get them out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, Orazio, I do a lot of cooking and then freeze it so that I can pull it out and make dinner quickly.
Yeah.
Could you do that with the pies?
Yes, you can. So what I recommend, you make them and you freeze them raw. So when you're hungry, you get them out the freezer.
Yep.
Just wait a few minutes until they defrost slightly, and just pop them into the machine, and then you'll have like a fresh pie all the time.
Yeah, that's amazing. That you can just, pop
Sometimes
them
you're
in.
busy, so you have to do those things.
All the time I'm busy. Yeah, that's amazing. And with the fish pie, could you freeze fish or stay away from freezing seafood?
Look, if it's cooked, I think it's better.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But your leftover pie would be fine, right?
Yeah, leftover pie is fine because when it goes in there, it
freeze.
cooks to a temperature that is really high, so there should be any problem.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure your leftover, it's not a leftover of many days ago. It's
Yes.
I always recommend a couple 2-3 days. Within 2-3 days, I think it's always better.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So you should be cooking on Christmas night after you've
Christmas
cooked all
night, put
day.
in there. The next day you might have something else. So the third day you got a lot of stuff, and that's when you go, okay.
Yeah.
Now we pie.
True, maybe
And
Boxing Day.
we do all the different fillings and stuff, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be delicious because no food should be wasted. I do believe that as a
Yeah.
chef.
Oh, absolutely. That's
It's
why
really important.
Pie Maker's going to change my life. And tell me, Orazio, what will you be doing for Christmas?
For Christmas,
you cooking?
what I do? Yes, I'll be cooking. I'll be cooking for some of my closest friends and some of my chefs that
Yeah.
work for me. As I say, thank you for being, good to me and so loyal to me. So it's
Aw.
just a way to give back.
That's so nice.
It's really important to give back, and Christmas, I think, is the perfect day
Yes.
to do so.
What's on the menu?
Seafood.
Oh.
A lot of seafood. I'm from Napoli originally,
Yeah.
and in Italy, in the south of Italy, we eat a lot of seafood.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some spaghetti with vongole, maybe some lobster, some carpaccio, maybe some fried calamari, some fried fish, some grilled prawns. No, a bit of everything.
That sounds so
And I got a few
good.
chefs over, so they can help me as well.
I might just leave the family at home and just head on over to your place.
You can
'cause yours
come.
sounds
Everyone's
better than
welcome.
mine.
Everyone is welcome. Okay.
How are they
see?
looking?
They're going very good.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, they're going very good. I think I'm gonna pop those ones out.
Yep.
because-
So our leftover pies are ready. That
Yeah.
was about, 5 minutes to cook those?
I think I'm going to.
Bit hot?
No, I just wanna sort of cut it there.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Nice one.
I'm gonna pop one in there, and you know what I'm gonna do with this one, Bella?
Yeah.
It's gonna put them on the side for us to have later.
Oh, nice.
Let's go put
I
it
like
there.
that.
Okay,
We
now,
do need to sample everything, of course.
put it there. And this is really hot, yeah. So you don't
Yeah.
want to burn yourself. So let's make it. Let's close the one that's cooking. We got the last one.
Yeah, we can do the dessert pie.
This is the one that really excites me the most.
I'm excited about
The sweet.
pie.
Is sweet pie. So again, we got some fresh ricotta,
Mm-hmm.
we got some sugar, and we got some fresh cherries.
Okay.
So what are we making? Ricotta cheesecake cherry pie.
Oh, yum!
There
That's
you go.
delicious. And of course, cherries at Christmas time. They're
It's-
massive.
Yeah, it's everybody going Christmas. There's cherries in any house, in any stores, everywhere. Cherries are just beautiful.
'Tis the season.
It is, that's right. So for this one, some of the ricotta, just use the half of the ricotta, just put it in there for me.
Okay. Let me do
And then
this.
we are going to...
About half of it.
Yeah, half and up.
Oops.
That's all right. I'll clean that for you, chef.
Oh,
No problem. Okay.
Can I be a sous chef? Not really, no.
You can be my sous chef. Don't worry.
I feel like you could have definitely got someone better.
I'm just going to put a bit of sugar in there.
Okay.
And
And then
then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of this. Smell this.
vanilla.
Yes.
Lovely. And how much of that do you need?
I think it's just a little bit, not too much of this. It's very strong. It's concentrated.
Okay.
So
And kind of mix it in.
mix it in. Yeah. Just with the knife. Just
Smash it up.
just smash it up.
Yep, it's like how I mash bananas for my little baby.
Brava.
Miles,
Yes.
he's 8 months old. He's watching. He watches every Tuesday morning and kind of looks around like, where's mommy? I don't get it.
We're gonna get a new knife.
Hi,
for
honey.
cherries. Yeah.
Hope you have your morning
Do
nap.
you love cooking for your...
I don't really like cooking. I think that's why I'm not very good at it.
Right.
But I love eating. So, you know, if you've got to do one or the other, I reckon it's better to like eating, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's always good to sit at the table. You know, in the
Exactly.
kitchen. Yeah.
And I have a lot of friends who are amazing chefs, so that works quite well for me. I bring the booze, I rock up for dinner, and it's done for me.
Bravo. Well, that's, I think you got it sorted then.
Yeah, I'm sorted.
Bravo. Okay, so you got it there.
Yep.
The beer looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add a little bit of this.
Now this is,
This is for a little extra flavor.
what's in there?
So this is some cherries, cooked cherries.
Yep.
But if you don't find those, you can use any jams that you like.
Oh,
you
a
can
jam.
use cherry jam, but you can use any flavor that you like.
Okay.
You can mix it, you can add apricot jam and still use cherries.
I've got like a wild berry jam in my fridge at the moment. Would that
nice.
work?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Done.
And what I suggest, maybe pop in there some fresh berries as well to make it more rich.
Yeah,
You know,
nice.
when you are in the kitchen, you should get your mind to be like, you know, let me try everything.
Creative
Don't just
juices.
think, oh, I'm going to stick with one thing and it's, you know, this is what it's going to be. No.
I should. You're right.
Just get crazy. You know, don't
And mix it in?
mix it in. Yeah, and we will do it again.
Do you have the rule in your kitchen, if you do the cooking, you don't have to do any washing up?
Yes. So I cook and my wife cleans.
Oh,
So
nice.
this is, let's have a look. Getting there. Oh wow, see this one?
Ah, yeah, wow.
Now, see they pop a little bit, but that's normal.
That was mine, wasn't it?
That's alright. So what I suggest sometimes with this, if you don't press it down too much,
Yeah.
you can use a little bit of egg wash on the edge so they will stick better.
Before it goes in on the pastry.
Yeah, that's it. Now, I'm gonna pop yours there because actually, you know what? Look at this. See, it's closed now.
Yeah.
So the suctions will go back and it will close, and it's gonna be perfect.
Oh, I meant
And
to
you know-
do that.
Yeah, bravo. And this one, it's for us.
Yes, good. We do need to sample them all, of course. Now, how's that looking?
Looking good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got your disc. So I
Pop it
want you to put some of that right in the center, like we did before.
Like that. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
I've got a sweet tooth.
Okay.
A bit more, maybe? More?
No, I think that's enough.
Okay.
So then I go fresh cherries.
Oh, yum.
Okay. So maybe it's 3, and then let's a little bit greedy. Let's pop a little bit more of this on top,
Oh, beautiful.
like that.
Nice one.
Okay. And you can give me this so you can start.
Seal it up. Yep, got it.
Closing them?
I'm on it.
Bravo. You know, you're doing such a good job.
Oh, there we go. And seal it shut. Now, would you on Christmas Day, would you do like a pie for dessert?
You know, I think so.
What do you do for dessert on Christmas?
We usually eat that with panettone.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, with panettone. But
Yeah.
you know what? This could be a great idea because my son's already said to me, when are we going to make pie? Because he saw the machine. I said, don't worry, we will. Just give me time and then we'll do it together. So he's now waiting for that.
That's so nice. Something nice to do together. My grandma, she's in charge of dessert. She's 91. Hi, Grandma. And she
Ciao,
makes
Nonna.
she makes an amazing plum pud. Like, you know, the steams it in the cloth and everything.
Yeah.
So she's on plum pud duty, and it's always she's very heavy-handed on
And
the
how
grog.
good is the food of the Nonnas?
It's so good.
It's the best.
It really is.
You can't beat it. I grew up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
In Italy, it's family. The Christmas lunch with the grandmas. It's like a family affair.
That's so nice.
And if you don't eat, they get upset. So you must eat everything.
Yeah. Want to
Okay.
keep grandma happy.
Can we try that again?
Yep.
Go for it. No, that's it.
Sorry.
And just press it down. Yeah, and then
Here
Got
we
it.
go.
squeeze it.
Now,
Fill the bench.
and this is when you put your egg
Look
on.
at you. Yeah, this is now before. If you feel like your pastry is a bit dry, that's when you can use some of the egg wash to stick them together. But what we can do, we just go a little bit like that and make sure it's closed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do mine too.
So is that a hot tip? You've got to not let your pastry dry out.
Yeah. So always keep your pastry covered. So I had the first one, but the other one will just sort of got into there.
Yeah.
So I left this, but you can still touch. It's still a little bit sort of cold and wet,
yeah.
and
It's
so
alright.
it's sticky.
Yep. And so keep it covered with a tea towel, or sometimes they
some
come.
Glad wrap. I would suggest Glad wrap
Mm-hmm.
because clean a tea towel can somehow get some air through.
Yeah.
And it will dry. But the clean wrap, it's like on vacuum.
Yeah.
It just sticks on it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
how you
good.
looking? Ready?
I think I'm ready.
For the last one.
In there.
There, yeah. So yours, this one, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you keeping track of whose is whose? So if mine ends up terrible, you're able to say that was Shay's.
Oops.
Nice one.
Okay.
And
So
seal it shut.
now we got time
Very nice.
to
What? Clean up.
a pie.
Try pie. Oh yes. No.
Hey,
Okay.
you forgot already.
I did forget. Our producer kind of comes in and says, "Now this is the order you should do things in," and then I say, "Yes, yes, yes," and then it when there's food around, it goes out in one ear, out the next.
Yeah.
So this is ours to try,
the
is
first
it?
one. Well, let me. Yeah. Trying to make sure that the food always looks good.
Oh, that's good. Dressing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So this is just a sprig of rosemary.
Yeah, and so I want to give you another tip.
Yeah.
Everyone in Australia eats the pie with ketchup.
Oh,
I
of course.
thought, as an Italian, and if you have a herb garden or you got some fresh herbs in the fridge, just grab them, blitz it with some oil, some salt, some lemon juice,
Yeah.
and you can come up with this called salsa verde.
I have a little. Oh, nice.
So this is parsley, basil, chives, everything you can get your hands on.
That's good. It's almost a bit like a pesto.
Yeah, it is a pesto. It is a pesto, but without cheese or without nuts.
So instead of tomato sauce, whoa, hold the phone. I don't eat anything without tomato sauce.
Oh, I'm sure I will change your mind with that.
I'm sure you will.
So you can do it like that, or you can spread a little bit. So when you eat it, it's sort of, you got every mouthful, you grab some of the sauce. And don't worry about the oil that's going around, it's all flavor.
Yeah.
It's all flavor, and it goes very well with lamb, especially if you put a lot of meat.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
mint
really
and
good.
lamb. That's a thing, apparently.
Now,
Our middle pie, we're going to
fish pie, what should we garnish with?
dress him. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
I see where you're going with this, and I'm
Yeah.
liking it.
Yeah, so this is so good to look at it. And then we got two green colors.
So these are some of the mushy peas that we put inside it,
Yeah.
just on top.
And then what do? We're gonna pick some meat.
Yep.
And these. And we're just going to
Beautiful.
sprinkle that on top.
That looks
There
so
you go.
good.
We do that.
But Orazio, you were talking before about sampling a pie, and I liked where that was going.
Yeah, I think you forgot about that. Okay.
I did not.
Okay. So
This is what I got out of bed for this morning, is to try this pie. Now this is the fish
we got
pie.
the fish one first.
Smells good. Thank you very much.
There you go, Bella.
Oh, yum. Hot.
It's the lamb one.
Oh, that's good.
I think this is my favorite. I think
That's-
the lamb one.
That's beautiful. Oh, you reckon lamb's going to be your
I think
favourite?
my favorite is lamb, yeah.
I love seafood, so I'm really into the fish pie. That's beautiful. Can taste the lemon in that.
Fresh,
So nice. Okay. hang
easy.
on. I'll try the lamb one now.
Go for the lamb.
Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Oh, yum.
See that flavor?
That's
The lamb
beautiful.
flavor comes out.
No, let me try a bit of both.
Beautiful. I love that.
These are good.
Brava.
Oh, wow.
Brava, brava.
These
like
are
that.
amazing. Now, Is Santa watching? I hope Santa's watching. I'd like the pie maker for Christmas, please. And it comes in a 4 pie maker or a 6. Go all out, Santa. Get me the 6. Why not? Do it.
Go bigger. It's always good to go bigger.
That's right. Well, they're so good.
So what do you think?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah?
Now, if you do need any more suggestions for recipes, not you, Orazio, you won't need any recipe suggestions, but if you're like me, may I suggest the Pie Maker book? And it has lots of recipes. As a matter of fact, I believe it's 125 recipes. So, you know, you could be having a pie, just a new one, at least every few days for a whole year. Why not? That's good. How do you reckon our dessert pie's going?
I think we need another minute.
Okay, give it another minute.
So what do we do? Maybe we have some cherries.
Thank you.
Why not?
Now,
It's Christmas.
absolutely. What's on the table for snacks at your place for Christmas lunch? I have the Ferreros, they're always pride of place in the centre of our table. What about you?
I think I would go with some oysters.
Oh.
That's our snack.
I'm so coming to your place. That's amazing.
You're welcome. Yeah. So that's when people come in. First thing you do is just some oysters out, some champagne, and then you sit down and you have your pasta, and then lots of main course.
Yum.
So you'll be sitting at the table for a few hours.
Oh yeah, that's
if
what.
you can handle that, then you invite it.
I can absolutely handle that.
Good.
That's what Christmas is all about,
That's
right?
it. It's all about family.
Yeah.
It's all about food, and you know, and just to appreciate. You know, we had a tough year.
Yeah.
So you know,
It has
probably this
been.
Christmas will be good to sort of be all together and be positive
Yeah.
for the year to come. I
But
guess.
I have so many good vibes about 2021. I feel like it's our year. Although 2020 was a good year for me. I had my little baby Mars. You, of course, had
Mine
babies
too.
too.
You know, mine too. I had my twin boys, which they're 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, today, and they're just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
So it's
Do they look
it
the
was
same?
not too bad. No, they're not fraterno. The fraterno not identical.
Okay.
Yeah. So and, I've got their name tattooed here: Alessandro and Leonardo.
Aww.
And the other one is here. So you know, they're
Aw,
with me all the time.
beautiful.
They're with me today. They're
Yes.
gonna be with me forever.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so nice.
So it's family. It's, you know, it's Christmas. It's family. So
Have you sorted their presents?
my wife's doing
Oh,
that.
good.
I'm working. So all right, love. Finger crossed.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Last the best. So,
I don't know. I reckon it'd be pretty hard
I
to
think
live
a
up
little bit
to.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit more.
they are amazing. I feel like we should probably save some pie for the crew.
Yeah, I think we should.
Are you guys feeling that? I'm getting the thumbs up from Liam behind the camera
Yeah.
over there.
Ciao, guys, and thank you.
Working hard.
Yeah.
Dave, you can have some pie? Definitely. And our producer Claudia, her hands seem to make like an appearance every week as she has to pass me something in at the end. Morgan, our stylist, is giving me the thumbs up and
Grazie,
nodding.
Morgan.
Well, you can't have any, they're all for me. No, we'll save some for you guys, don't worry. But these are definitely going to be on the menu at my place.
Good. Yeah.
And
as I said, you know, this is just a few tips for you, but you can go crazy as much as you want.
Yeah.
Just use whatever you have in the house, anything or whatever you think you wanna. What's your favorite thing? Just put it in there. Put it in there, and yeah.
And when we were kind of brainstorming what to put in the pies, we had a bit of a step through. Yesterday, you did a spaghetti bolognese pie.
Yes. Not spaghetti, bolognese.
Oh, sorry,
pie.
no spaghetti
So
in
without the spaghetti, so I did some bolognese sauce, and we did a bolognese happy pie.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I do toasted sandwiches as leftovers with this leftover, and I put the spaghetti on it as well.
Right.
It's like carbs on carbs.
Carbs on
You know,
carbs.
It works
It's like
very
the
well.
meat lovers, but the carb lovers.
Yeah, can I give you a hot tip?
Sure.
I smear a tomato sauce all through it
Yeah.
before I toast it.
Of course. Beautiful.
really
I love
good.
tomato sauce. But even with tomato sauce, you can make a, better. You can mix through some mayo in there and make it like a pink sauce.
Oh yeah.
That could be also another tip for you or for, everyone that loves the cocktails, the famous cocktail sauce, but made it better just without no alcohol.
Yep.
And just mixing the two ingredients together.
I love a bit of seafood sauce.
Yeah. And
What-
it'd be good for your prawns as well. If you have prawns at Christmas, pink
Yeah.
sauce is the perfect.
Yeah,
match.
yeah, right. What about another suggestion for a dessert pie? Can't go past apple, right?
Apple, yeah, maybe
my
apple
favourite.
and some custard,
Uh-huh.
custard apple pie, or some pear and ricotta as well, which is similar to a dessert they do in the Amalfi Coast, or a lemon pie.
Oh, how would you do lemons?
Like the lemon tart.
Yeah.
So the same custard, but inside the pie.
Okay.
So lemon curd pie.
Yeah, nice. I really, one of my favorite desserts is lemon meringue pie. It's just the best. So I feel like that,
See,
definitely a thing.
That's how I want you to be in the kitchen. That's how I want everyone to be in the kitchen. Just brainstorm each other and come up with the best recipe.
Aww.
And they're gonna be yours.
What about tiramisu? Could you do tiramisu in a pie?
I'm sure we can work something out. Yeah.
It is my overall
tiramisu
favorite.
pie. Yeah, I can work something out. Now my brain is thinking, so we can do that. 100%.
Awesome.
Should we check these bad boys in there where they're going?
Let's have a little look.
They get in there.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Getting a
It'll
nice.
take a little longer because with the ricotta it's a little bit wetter, so it takes a little bit longer to cook. So I think that's why we need to be a little bit more patient and just wait.
Yes.
It's gonna be delicious.
It'll be worth it, guys. Don't worry. And are we going to get to try this dessert pie as well?
Yes, we will. We're going to keep one for us and one for the people at home to have a look. And finally, after the crew can sort of try that as well.
Nice. And how would you plate this one up?
So this one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it on the board like before.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the cherry on the cake.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to grab one of those cherry that we cooked before at my restaurant and I just put it on top, some icing sugar. And if you really want to take it to another level,
I do. I
just
do.
get some ice cream.
Oh.
Put some ice cream together and that's it. Match made in heaven, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ice cream makes everything better, as does tomato sauce.
Yeah.
My 2-year-old actually did have tomato sauce on his ice cream for dessert the other night. But that's another story. Now, do you have any tips on, at Christmas time, of course, if you're not making pies, do you have any kind of tips for sprucing up your Christmas lunch? Obviously, roasts are a big thing. You do roast turkeys, you do ham.
Some people do the ham. Some people do like a whole baked fish, for example, as well.
Yes.
If you don't really want a lot of meat, you can go with fish.
How do you feel about, because one time I hosted Christmas at my place, I was like, we're going to get the boys on the barbecue and I'm going to do a salad. Is that all right?
Yeah, I think it's a good tip.
It was pretty good. Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, what salad did you make?
I did like a mango salad.
Right.
Bean sprouts, a coriander, mint, mango.
Sounds a little bit Thai.
It was a bit Thai with Thai dressing.
Yeah, wow.
And it went really well with, we had steaks and prawns. It was good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love to hear this. This is good.
Well, the best thing about making a salad is I did that in the morning and then my work was done. And I was like, here's the salad. I'm going to have a little sit down and a rest.
And you give the hard work to the others.
Yep. And then I was just on drinks duty. So.
Well, and probably one of the greatest tips to give someone, get everyone involved. Yeah. Get everyone to do something so everyone will enjoy. And when they sit at the table, everyone will feel like, proud they've created a dish, they've done something, they've participated to the Christmas lunch.
My other favourite thing about my Italian friends when I have them around, like I literally will start to do some cooking and they're all like, oh, what are you doing? Move over. And then before I know it, I'm not cooking anymore and it's kind of done for me.
Right, okay. You're the princess then. La principessa. Brava.
I've got it all figured out.
Cool. All right, I think we should be...
He looks like I think he might be ready.
Might be ready. It's bubbling?
Yep.
Yeah, that means it's cooking.
Okay.
So let's have a look. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we can get away with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I reckon we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it?
For sure.
Sure. Let's go.
Yum.
It is cooked anyway, so...
Now this one's going to be red hot, so we have to be careful with our tasting.
Yeah, so this one.
Yeah, I'll move out of the way so you don't burn yourself on the pie maker. It does get pretty hot.
It does, doesn't it? Ooh, you're not going to put it there. And while they're getting a little cool down, I'm going to dress this one.
Nice.
So, a little something in there. Mm-hmm. So my cherry won't go anywhere.
Oh, so, right, you're making it indent so it doesn't roll away.
Yeah, so it doesn't go anywhere, otherwise we're going to chase the cherry around the room.
That's a good tip.
See?
Oh, beautiful.
And then
is this
little guy for some icing sugar? Mm-hmm. Now just come close.
Yeah.
I know what's gonna happen. It will go everywhere if I go like this. See?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice. Because that's the thing about being a chef. Not only do you have to cook food that tastes good, it's got to look good too, right?
Look good, yeah.
They say you eat with your eyes first.
You smell it first. No, you look at first, you
Yeah.
smell it first, second, and you eat after.
Taste
So
it.
it always has to sort of respect 3 times.
Nice one.
Yeah.
That looks
Now,
so
can
good.
I just do another thing, please?
Okay.
I just want to do this because,
Yeah.
it's, the thing being a chef that you just want to finish something
Yes.
with your own touch.
You absolutely should. That looks good, Orazio. You've done well.
There you go, Bella.
Amazing.
And this is your cherry pie.
Mm.
Beautiful and sweet like you. There you go.
With the cherry on top. I've got my own cherry. I'm rocking the cherry today.
Yeah. You want to try?
I absolutely want to
Yeah.
try. We do it?
I don't think you go anywhere if I don't let you try this now.
I won't go on. I will not do any more hosting until I've tried this pie. Bite-sized piece. Thank
Do
you.
you want a little bit of icing sugar on that?
Sure.
Why not?
Now you've got a busy next week, couple of weeks lined up, don't you? You're
Yeah,
flat
I do.
out.
I do. I have a lot of beautiful people that come to see me for Christmas to celebrate, and I need to be there to host them because it's the thing that I love the most. It's just being with people, having a glass of wine, enjoying some food, and just hug them and say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That is
So,
good.
what do you think?
It really does taste like, you know how you said before, it's like a cheesecake take on a pie. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Well, Orazio, thank you.
It does taste good, actually.
Still
I'm
quite
surprised.
hot. You surprised
I'm
yourself.
surprised. This is very good.
That must have been the one I made.
Yeah, it's alright. It's good. No, this is cooked. You just need a little bit more color, but sometimes you have to be patient. In cooking, don't ever hurry up. Just take your time. Just respect your product and just let them cook by themselves.
Thank you so much for coming in and giving
My
us
pleasure.
so many.
It's been amazing being with you.
So many
honestly.
great tips. And I think we've had so many questions and comments coming through as we've been live to air. And of course, we want to answer those and hear from you guys. So I think we should recline to the couch to do that. You want to join me?
Yes.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
All right, please join me on the couch and let's check.
Little rest.
I know, we've been on our feet for far too long.
Yeah, it's alright.
Working
It was
hard.
fun.
Okay, first question that's come in from our audience watching today. Thank you for joining us. This
Ciao.
comes from Steph, and Steph has said, will you post the recipes online? And the answer is, well, we've kept the recipes nice and simple, so they're easy to follow, and you can always watch back the episode. So just go to the live section on our Facebook page, or you can click on Kmart's website. You go to Inspo, KLive, and this will be episode 9 if you want to rewatch any of those recipes. And Sherry Ann has asked, how much is the pie maker? Well, you can get the 6 maker for $39 and the 4 maker for $29. So depends which way you want to go. Santa, once again, I'd like the 6 pie maker, please. All right, we have Sarah, and Sarah's got a question for you, Orazio. What makes a great vegetarian pie?
What makes it? First of all, it's what's your favorite vegetables? That will make your favorite vegetable pie. So for me, it will be eggplant. It's my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe you can do. People love the Parmigiano, for example.
Yep.
So you can do a Parmigiano style pie with the eggplant, mozzarella, tomato. Everything you like, basil, put it in there, and it's a great vegetable pie.
Is that the tip for vegetarians? Use a bit of cheese?
In Italian, we put cheese everywhere. Sorry.
That's the tip for everyone. Add more cheese. Whatever you're cooking, put more cheese
More
in it.
cheese. Can never get enough of cheese.
And we've got Yvonne who's said, Orazio, what can you do with leftover pastry?
Okay, I like this one. Because
Yeah.
I was thinking that while I was doing. So with the leftover pastry, what you can do, you can sprinkle some icing sugar on top and just bake it.
Oh,
In
just
a
bake it
normal
as
oven.
is?
Yeah, and it will come up as little bits and pieces of this crusty, sweet pastry that you can have with your coffee. So that's why you don't waste it.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? You could elevate this, take this to the next level. You Italians, you love your Nutella.
Yes.
Hey?
Mozzarella. You can put some cinnamon sugar as well.
Oh, yeah?
There's many things you can do with it.
Nice one. All right. We have Eden, and Eden's asked, can you use puff pastry in the pie maker? That's what we were using today, wasn't it?
Yes, we use pie pastry, but you can use other type of pastry, which is like filo or shortbread or pizza.
And usually you're pretty fancy. You make your own pastry, but for today we used the kind of stuff that you just buy from the supermarket.
Yeah, you just buy from the supermarket. It's half of the job is actually done.
Yeah.
And it's quicker, it's cleaner, and it's easy, so you get more time to enjoy a glass of wine.
Yeah, I feel like the pre-made stuff is definitely something that I need to do. And we have Jessica, who's a man hire, and she said, I just looked online for the pie maker, but it only makes 4 pies and is smaller. Well, Jessica, have you heard of the 6 pie maker? I've mentioned it a few times now. That's because I want it. And that's an option there. So like I said, go to episode 9 of KLive by clicking Kmart website, inspo, KLive Ep.9, and you'll be able to shop the whole episode there. You'll find it. Another question for you, Orazio.
Yes.
Is there a way to make quiches in the pie maker?
100%.
Yeah?
Yes. You can do can you seal the puff pastry and then do some vegetables and maybe do a little mixture of cream and eggs, pop it in there, and then gently put the thing on the cover on top and drop them in there, and you can cook your quiche in there. Or you can do an open quiche as well.
Yeah, so you wouldn't put a top on it?
No, you can do with or without.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it would cook okay without a top?
It will cook okay, yeah. It might take a few more minutes, but it will cook okay.
Nice one. And final question for you, Orazio. Is there a festive drink that you would suggest with festive pies?
If you do a savory pie, why don't you go for the spritz, Aperol spritz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. I think you should have Aperol spritz with anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
It goes very well with it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure, honestly. Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us for our second last KLive. Once again, Santa, in case you didn't get the memo, all I want for Christmas is the pie maker. Now to shop today's episode, click the link in the feed or go to kmart.com.au and hit the inspo button in the menu bar. Make sure you also tag us on Instagram with the handle @KmartOz, #KmartKLive. And we'd love to answer any of your questions if you're lucky enough to already own a pie maker, which you do, and you've got some at home, a pie maker at home. Make sure you show us what pies you've been cooking in the lead up to Christmas. Right, I want to see more of your recipes.
You'll see some of mine. Don't worry.
I'll share with you some of mine, but they might not be amazing. Now make sure you also share any ideas that you've brought to life from the show, including all of your Christmas decorations, outfits, wrapping ideas and hampers, because nothing makes us happier than seeing all of your ideas and Kmart hacks. So keep them coming in. Well, can you believe it that next week is our final episode of KLive for 2020? We've absolutely loved you joining us from your lounge rooms, kitchens, workplaces, anywhere that you've tuned in to watch us every Tuesday on Facebook. To make sure we finish with a bang, we'll be exploring how to entertain the family during the holidays with a heap of toys, gadgets, and ideas for indoors and outdoors. Penelope, our resident stylist, will be joining us with 2 of her lovely kids, and I'm sure we'll be trying out many Kmart products as well. Until then, have a great week. Orazio, thank you so much again. Merry Christmas.
Grazie,
Stay safe, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Only 10 days left until Christmas. See you soon.
Ciao.